You're the makeup of the 5 people you hang around, and if you hang around 5 losers, you're going to be the 6. It's a true.
Right. So if you understand that, and now there are lots of sales courses, lots of sales training. They are mostly what I call operas.
Yeah.
Me. Look at that. Let me tell you how great we are, how cheap we are. I have 5 minutes to persuade you. You know, when like, oh, you're a Dolphin fan? Let's just bullshit about the Dolphins.
Right.
And if we get to like each other, maybe there's an opportunity that something I do can help you. Yeah. And if you ask, I'm done.
Right.
I'm in.
Yeah. Likability is very underrated in the process.
Unbelievable. You know, so being genuine and authentic.
Yes.
Never putting yourself in a position where you're having people make a decision that they shouldn't make.
Correct.
Which people do all day long. Why? I blame sales leaders and sales managers for pressure of, you got to bring me a sale today. You know, it's all activity based.
100%.
If you have enough activity in what we do, and that's, that's where I think people go wrong, is that if you're not producing, it's because you're lazy.
It's because you're lazy. Right.
Yeah. Well, I was never lazy.
No, you're not lazy at all. But and it's funny because we were talking in the hallway, which is like one of the things that you do. And I think if you make it about others, and what I mean by that is like reciprocity. Like the minute you came in here, you didn't try to sell me on, you're not selling me on anything. You're like, dude, what do you do? I know this guy. Have you ever thought about this? And you made it all about me. It puts me, first of all, your defense mechanism goes right down, right? And you're like,
this cool guy, man.
But that's how you are. Like you're programmed like that, you know?
And I teach people that if you make it about them, the business that I sold most recently was an introduction business because my brain was programmed always first. Hey, tell me what you do.
Yeah.
I'm a hunter. I'm out there meeting people. I got to be able to have one person that I can introduce you to. Oh, you deal with plumbers? Oh, I went to high school with a guy who was a plumber. Would that be a good introduction? And people go, what? What are you doing? You know, so high quality introductions earn you the trust and respect. And that was the business we sold. We did very high level introductions, putting quality people together. So, it's fascinating what's happened with sales. In general, we actually took the word out of our vocabulary and we call it biz dev.
Yeah, of course.
You are creating relationships that ultimately develop into opportunities or not. And that's okay too.
Correct.
I mean, there's somebody that I wrote about in my book that refers business religiously, but he's never consumed what we do. And that's okay.
That's okay.
That doesn't make him bad. I mean, salespeople go, oh, we didn't buy him, him.
So they make it very transactional.
Right.
And the way, like, for me, and you're definitely like this, is like, I look, I'm going to be, like, first of all, I like working. I'm going to be in business for the next 40, 50 years. So you may not buy from me today, or we may never do business, but like, you're a great effing contact for me or for you, like whatever, man. And by the way, I just like meeting good people.
It's good. It's
interesting.
fun.
I call you. I got an idea. What do you think? By the way, I may be hiring somebody. He says you're a reference to so-and-so. Like that stuff has enormous amount of value. And I think the word sales, I like the word business development. We call it people because it's just like developing a lot more than just a transaction of,
you developed
I bought this for $10.
Business. This business was developed. It didn't happen overnight. So time, patience, what it comes down to is process.
Yeah.
Most people in the development world don't have a process.
They have none.
We call it was funny in my businesses. On Monday morning, I'd look at the staff and they were half in the bag from the weekend. Yeah. And I would say, okay, so now that everybody showed up to throw up, or just, they're just, I don't know what to do. Not, it's noon. They're worrying about shit that didn't matter.
Yeah.
If you can create, and the greatest athletes will tell you this, it's all process.
Yeah.
It's all coaching, looking at film, understanding tendencies, and just doing, Derek Jeter, who I love, they talked about how he was so successful over 20 years. He goes, I did the same thing over and over and got really good at the boring.
Correct.
I got really good at the mundane.
Yeah.
You want to be great in business? You got to get really good at the mundane.
You got to get really good at the mundane. You got to take the rejections. You can't take it personal. Learn. It's part of the game.